All right, so I'm here in Google Classroom. I always start at classwork, remote learning expectations, and I scroll down to today. Today's Wednesday, April 8th. So that's the slide I'm going to be looking at. Here it says lesson 27. I'm going to be looking at lesson 27 again today. All right, so Monday, ELA, lesson 27. Try to zoom in on it for you. It says, Introduction. Use your knowledge of word parts to figure out what new words mean. A prefix is a word part added to the beginning of a word. Adding a prefix changes the meaning of a base word. It then gives me a chart. I'm looking at the chart. It tells me the prefix, the meaning, the example, and the meaning of the example. So my first one, prefix is dis. The meaning of the prefix dis is not or opposite of. My example is dislike. The meaning of the word dislike is to not like. Dislike, to not like. The prefix pre. The meaning of the prefix pre is before. The example is pre-wash, to wash before. Un. The meaning of the prefix un is not or opposite of. The example is untrue. Untrue means it's not true. So you should be noticing a pattern. It says dis means not, dislike, not like, not from here, and like from the base word, okay? Here we have pre means before, and then our base word wash. Wash, see the same thing right there and there? Before, before. Here we have not and not. So it changes the meaning of the word, and it uses the meaning of the prefix to do that. So the next part says suffix. A suffix is a word part added to the end of a word. Adding a suffix changes the meaning of a base word. So the suffix is able. The meaning of the suffix able is can be or able to. The example is trainable. Trainable means can be trained. The suffix full means full of or having. So skillful means having skill. The suffix less means without. So the word useless means without use. And it's following the same pattern that we looked at in prefix. So here we have can be trained. Here's that word train, and here's the can be. Having skill, here's the word skill, and here's having. Without skill, without use. Here's our use, and here's our without. So our guided practice instructions say, write the base word and the prefix or suffix that make up each underlined word. Then tell a partner what the underlined word means. So you could either do a think in your head, or you could work with somebody at home, or you could write it down if you'd like. So number 1, here are some ways to be helpful at home. Let me get my piece of paper. I'm going to move this over. All right, so the word is helpful. Help is my base word. Full is my suffix. If you have not already done this activity, if you did not do this on Monday, please pause the video and do it before you see all the answers. That way you can go back and check yourself. Helpful. The base word is help and the suffix is full. Now I have to tell, what does the underlined word mean? The underlined word is helpful. What does helpful mean? I can look up at my chart and it says full means full of or having. So this word might mean full of help. Or my other one, full of help or having help. So that's what my number one looks like. I took the underlined word helpful. It's also written here. I broke it down by the base word and by the suffix. After I broke this word down, I told what that underlined word means. I described and defined the word helpful. For number two, try not to be agreeable with your family. Agreeable, my base word is agree, and my suffix is able. The word agreeable, able means can be or able to, and then my base word is agree. So able to agree. And remember, I'm looking back at this chart each time. Each time until I know it all the way. So make sure you use your resources. Number three, never be dishonest. Dishonest, the prefix is dis. The base word is honest. Never be dishonest. The prefix dis means not or opposite of. And then my base word is honest. So when I put not with honest, I get not honest. And number four, my last one, it says, try to share and never be unfair. Unfair. The base word is fair and my prefix is un. I'm going back to my chart. Un. Un means not or opposite of. So unfair means not fair. I'm also going to post my work that I did on this lesson so you can see it all written out if that's easier for you to look at. And I also drew my chart out. So what you're going to do is you're going to be taking this independent practice on a Google Forms quiz. The Google Forms quiz has the number corresponding with the letters. Please pay attention and reference this many times. You could have this open in a separate tab, or you could be looking at where I have the picture of it posted. But these are not typed out in each question. So it says, for numbers 1 through 5, read each sentence, then choose the correct meaning of each underlined word. Number 1 says, follow these useful safety tips. Now I'm choosing the correct meaning of each underlined word. My underlined word is useful. So I'm looking at these meanings. I'm saying which one is correct for this word useful. Useful. So I need to look at the prefix or suffix. I need to reference my chart. And then I need to find the correct answer. So please be referencing your chart as you do this. It's not cheating. It's there for you for a reason. I want you to look at it. I want you to reference it and use your resources always. It's worth the extra few seconds that it takes to look back at it. I'm excited to see how well y'all do on this, and can't wait to see you all eventually. Love you all. Bye.